Hi everyone. Grab your popcorns and get ready to witness a roller coaster ride of jaw-dropping, mind-boggling, and side-splitting moments that will leave you asking, did that really happen? Welcome to this spectacular video that unveils the most astounding moments caught on camera. Whether you're seeking a temporary escape from the mundane or simply craving some mind-blowing entertainment, hit that subscribe button now. Join our growing community of incredulous onlookers to be the first to witness the next mind-boggling moment caught on camera. A man was frozen in his tracks when he noticed a snake in the middle of a road. And honestly, who could blame him? Luckily, he's got his loyal friend, the Doberman, who took care of the snake for him. That Doberman deserves a medal for being the ultimate slither slayer.
You better come get it, Spally. I can't walk past this snake. I can't walk. Whoa.
As luck would have it, a man decided to construct his own makeshift sled and took it for a wild ride down a snow-covered hill. Little did he know that his impromptu adventure would lead him directly towards a road where two speeding cars were passing by. Miraculously, fortune favored him, and he narrowly escaped a potentially disastrous collision. Killing an unforeseen incident, a car traversed a treacherous and gusty roadway. To everyone's astonishment, the trees lining the path abruptly collapsed. Fortunately, there were no injuries sustained. This server was just doing his job when a robber came in and started threatening him. But wait, there was a dog in the coffee shop as well. Well, talk about a barking, mad situation. That dog took his job as guardian of the coffee very seriously. This dude took a tumble from his wheelchair, and guess who swooped in to save the day? Yep, his trusty horse. At first, the horse attempted a daring wheelchair rescue mission, but when that plan failed, it decided to throw itself on the ground, facing away from the man. After some comical struggle, our hero managed to conquer the great mount and ride off into the sunset, or at least down the street. This kid is truly a rocket scientist in the making. With just a Coke bottle, they created a spectacular momentary rocket, and that's not all. They even pulled off one of the most epic bottle flips ever seen, reaching astonishing heights without even meaning to. Talk about unintentional genius.
That's the best one we've had. Oh shit! Oh shit, dog! Oh shit!
The bear showed off its friendly side by giving the tourists a wave and effortlessly snatching the bread slice with its mouth. It was a delightful stroke of luck to witness such an amazing encounter.
Hi!
You get him?
Yeah.
Prepare to be amazed. A talented high school student pulled off a jaw-dropping shot that left the crowd absolutely mesmerized. It was a mind-blowing moment that had everyone in awe. The young prodigy certainly knows how to leave a lasting impression. These brave pupperinos are putting their lives on the line to prevent a scaly surprise party from rudely interrupting the precious beauty sleep of the tiny human. You won't even believe it, but this itty-bitty cat turned Mr. Bear into a trembling mess. Can you imagine? A wee little kitty showing a grizzly who's boss. That bear sprinted away faster than a cheetah on a hot date, as if his fluffy fur was lit with flames of panic. Talk about a van driver who hit the jackpot twice in a row when his rebellious styrofoam box decided to play a cheeky game of vanishing and reappearing while he was behind the wheel. Someone call that box a magician. Usually a sight to behold, but hey, blunders happen? Picture this. A skier dodging a malfunctioning drone, missing it by a hair's breadth. Luck, or just a brilliant new Olympic sport? Seems like some folks find the act of standing up and tidying up a tad too demanding. Well, luck was on their side when the cup miraculously found its way into the cup holder all on its own, courtesy of a gentle breeze. Kudos to the wind for saving the day and sparing us from the arduous task of manual cup placement. Imagine going to a theme park in Chongqing, where the air is thin and the excitement is thick. They've got this epic high-altitude theme park that's all the rage, and people flock there like seagulls to a French fry. One of their star attractions is a bridge suspended 500 feet above the ground. It's so high, even the clouds get jealous. But hold your breath, folks, because there was this heart-stopping incident when someone took the leap of faith and the safety corps decided to play Catch Me If You Can. Talk about luck! That tourist must have kissed a four-leaf clover while juggling black cats on Friday the 13th. A reckless driver with their unparalleled intelligence and impeccable decision-making skills found themselves on the verge of being swept away by the gentle caress of the fast river current. But oh, lo and behold, with an awe-inspiring last-ditch effort, they miraculously managed to reach the bank, proving once again that they are the epitome of cautious driving. In a stroke of lucky moves, the driver skillfully maneuvered the car away from a potential disaster just in the nick of time. You know, they say laughter is the best medicine, but I think line locks might just be the best cure for those pesky neighborhood wildlife invasions. Did you see the ground just cave in beneath that poor fella? It's like the umbrella was on a mission to break the Earth's spirit. But hey, let's give the guy some credit. He lucked out big time, and thank goodness that umbrella wasn't as heavy as the pyramid. This incredibly fortunate fella just snapped the ultimate shot of his life. Fingers crossed, it won't be his grand finale. I mean, come on. He miraculously made it out alive after a disastrous encounter with a wayward airplane. The mighty Excavator, in all its glory, decided to launch a massive rock missile directly at the unsuspecting car. As fate would have it, the poor driver mistook the reverse gear for a high-pitched car horn. This guy was just enjoying the thrill of free fall when suddenly, boom, he has a little seizure surprise thrown into the mix. Talk about an unexpected twist. Now you'd think this would be a one-way ticket to disaster, but wait for it. Here comes our video's hero, swooping in like a majestic eagle to save the day. There's an SUV in a bit of a pickle on the train tracks, completely immobile, but guess what? Help arrives just in time, and you won't believe what unfolds next. Miraculously, the SUV manages to come out of it relatively unscathed. The pilot committed a monumental error, resulting in a critical situation. At a particular moment, the aircraft unexpectedly executed a 180-degree turn, heading directly towards the tandem in midair. Fortunately, both the skydivers and the pilot experienced an incredible stroke of luck as the plane narrowly missed them. So there these fishermen, minding their own business, when out of the blue, these motorboat maniacs zoomed towards them like dolphins on caffeine. Turns out, Captain Careless was slapped with charges for boat hooliganism and the audacious act of texting while boating. Dude, if you're gonna navigate the watery realms, the least you can do is keep your eyes on the waves and not your Instagram feed. At a breathtaking altitude of 2,100 meters, or 6,890 feet, skydiver extraordinaire Paul Steiner casually steps out of the cockpit and strolls along the wing like it's a leisurely walk in the park. But wait, it gets even more incredible. With a touch of audacity, he effortlessly transitions from one plane to another, lightly brushing the second aircraft with his hand. The driver of this truck pulled off an amazing move to avoid tipping over and skillfully dodged the sign. Talk about being lucky. It could have been a complete disaster. The school team scored a fantastic last-second throw that sealed their victory. The winning team must be overjoyed. They should definitely give the player a crown jewel as a reward.
Take it away, that's for the win! It's online, it's good!
As our intrepid adventurers dreamed of spotting a polar bear busting out the Macarena, they never expected the glaciers to transform into adrenaline junkies with a sudden urge to skydive. It was as if an overenthusiastic bartender went rogue, flinging ice cubes from the heavens like a madman. These colossal frozen missiles crashed all around, causing such a ruckus that even the penguins momentarily halted their epic belly-sliding contests to take in the icy spectacle, feeling thunderstruck and questioning its electrical prowess. It's safe to say this guy's got moves that even Zeus would envy. In a stunning display of audacity, an animal rights activist throws caution to the wind and busts out some epic dance moves right next to a gang of towering 15-foot tiger sharks. No fancy safety gear needed, just a hefty dose of bravery and a sprinkle of madness. And you won't believe it, folks, our hero emerges from the watery showdown unscathed, strutting away as if it were just another casual day at the office, dodging paperwork and piranhas alike. A crowd had gathered, buzzing with anticipation, ready to witness the grand spectacle of a house being demolished. Little did they suspect that a rebellious rock had secretly enrolled in the School of Demolition Engineering. With impeccable aim, the renegade rock decided to take a detour from its intended path and flew dangerously close to a man's head. Oh, the suspense. Had it been just a few inches off, we would have witnessed a real-life reenactment of a cartoon character getting bonked on the noggin. Well, picture this. Due to a mishap during takeoff, this individual found themselves standing directly beneath a plane wing. In a comical twist of fate, the mischievous ceiling fan decided to take a nosedive right in the middle of the family's delightful feast. However, much to everyone's surprise and the baby's relief, it turned out to be a gravity-challenged fan and landed on the little one without causing any harm. Secret to defying gravity: just step off the ground right before it abandons you. Move over, Isaac Newton. We've got a new theory of comedic physics in town. Golfer made a shot that bounced the ball out of the water as if it had hit the ground. Well, that golfer must have discovered a secret loophole in the laws of physics. Bouncing the ball out of the water? It's like he turned the golf course into a trampoline park. That's a wrap, folks. We've reached the end of our wild ride through the world of the most interesting things caught on camera. But wait, don't go just yet. If you want to stay in the loop and be ready to capture the next mind-blowing moment, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Remember, the camera never blinks, and neither should you. So subscribe now, buckle up, and get ready for more astonishing, hilarious, and downright unbelievable moments that will have you scratching your head and laughing your socks off.